talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
Yeah, they're kind of in that caught-in-the-middle type group. You know what I mean? You wonder if they need a personnel change to get over the hump.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Payton is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the 5 down low. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Great one out there at Bledsoe. And it's Drummond in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Hey, Chris, what do you think is the best way for a coach who has lost a locker room to get it back?
You just got to be honest and open, Kevin. You know, everyone's adults, and if you can't handle the information, then the onus is on that player. But just look at what happened in Minnesota last year. You know, just terrible in the locker room. It's not good for the fans, especially the hometown fans that believe in this young team. And so a lot of times it just comes down to clear, open communication.
Out to the wing. Here's the great one. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
James outside. About a minute played so far here in the first. Bledsoe against Payton. Shot clock at 5. Outside Conley. Here's Reed. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's the great one. Nailed from three-point land. The great one's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here is Conley. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And not only that, I mean, if you think about it, he dominated the boards. His energy was incredible. He never stopped working.
The shot by Bledsoe, nobody around. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
We see that a lot with so-called underdogs. I mean, the longer they hang around, the more dangerous they get, especially in overtime. They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
The shot's good from the great one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. There's the pass to LeBron. Fade away. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And the in-between shot of James, a thing of beauty. I mean, he's so clever at taking advantage of this area of the floor.
The great one passes to Middleton. Bledsoe looking it over. Passes to the great one. And a miss there on the triple. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 6.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw good from the great one. So he gets them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
James, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by the Bucks.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go. I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Bledsoe outside. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it comes off the front of the rim. Lakers trail by 8. Plenty of space. In deep. Davis drops it in.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Bledsoe with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
LeBron passes to Conley. Back to LeBron. Pass to Reed. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Giannis. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. Here's Bledsoe. They grab their own miss. Pass to the great one. On the wing, Giannis. Bledsoe against Payton. Another shot. No good from Bledsoe.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
That one good for 2. Reed's got 5 points so far. Bucks leading by 4. And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Money well spent. For his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
And he's good on the second. Los Angeles calls timeout. Without question, the great one displaying his skills today.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting a 3 tonight.
And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now here's LeBron. 17 points for him last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And it goes down 2 points.
One of the guys who only has one mode, aggressive and explosive presence at all times.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Davis dishes to LeBron. Goes up to the stripe. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he makes that one. And that's now 20 points for the great one.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's LeBron. And it's good from the elbow.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
The pass to the great one. And it's blocked by Conley, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. A different look for Milwaukee. Lenz checked in for Drummond. Bielitsa comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Eric Bledsoe. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for the Lakers. Korkmaz comes in for Reed. James, Rob. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Bucks lead by 7.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
LeBron outside. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Floats it up for Davis. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Antetokounmpo passes to the great one. And the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to LeBron. Back to Payton. LeBron against Bielitsa. And the foul called on the great one. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Here's Davis. Again, the Lakers.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Here's DiVincenzo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On the wing, Giannis. Here's the lob. Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Here's James. He's got 8. No good on the quick 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Great one out there at Bledsoe. And it's Drummond in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Thunder was tremendous. He scored 40 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his team involved. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Yeah, Greg, it's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Great value in rim protection, Chris. Talk about some of the characteristics that you have seen and you use yourself in being a good shot blocker.
Well, your reputation precedes you as a shot blocker. So as a shot blocker, you've already blocked enough shots that everyone knows, hey, I'm Rudy Gobert. Don't come in here unless you want to get that shot swatted out of the way. My name's Joel Embiid. Did you see my highlights the last game? So really what I'm saying is a shot blocker is always in your thought process. I still have nightmares about Mutombo. Oh, come on, let's go to the next. Go to the next one, please. Come on. Get off shot blocker.
Kicks it to Conley. Here's LeBron. He's got 8, 5 to shoot. Excellent defense there from the great one.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
In the corner, Reed with it. And that time, also a missed shot.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Misses the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Payton passes to Reed. Back to Payton. In the corner, Reed with it. 3-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to the great one. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Los Angeles calls timeout. Without question, the great one displaying his skills today.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
Here to look at the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. First in rebounding, second in field goal percentage, and he has so many different ways to get the ball in the basket. Right now ranked 3rd in the league in points per game.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. LeBron shot is off.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17-point game. And stolen by Drummond. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's the great one. The big dunk at the end of the break.
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Payton passes to James. Looking to end the run, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, and that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. And ever since he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin, he empowered trusted friends along the way. He's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
And Middleton with the block.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. Bucks number 1.
Kevin, without a doubt, the best defensive team in the league this season. Forget about any other stats, steals, blocks, whatever. It comes down to limiting points. And so far, nobody's been better at holding their opponents in check.
The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That one misses. Lakers trail by 18. James in the post. Defended by Middleton. No good there off the double clutch.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Payton passes to James. Looking to end his cold spell. And that one is off. Great D that time from Middleton.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
And it's blocked by Conley. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
He kicks it to LeBron. Stolen by Middleton. Inside. Here's Giannis. And it's blocked by Conley. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Reed misses.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And the jam by Bledsoe.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's the 3. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got 11 points.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Here's the great one. Here's Drummond. And it's blocked by Conley, and they get it back. Here's the great one. Tries to save it. 6 on the shot clock, and he's way off from outside.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
They get it again. Conley gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The creation of the super teams, Chris, is enough being done to ensure competitive balance in the NBA.
I think so. I think that every year you're going to have to evolve in trying to do enough and to see what happened the previous year. But yeah, and the fact remains, though, Kevin, is, you know, I like working with you. You're my friend. I would go work with you. And in basketball, you want to go play with your friends.
Same stuff, yeah.
How do you stop that?
Right.
I don't know. When guys get to hang out in the summer and say, wouldn't it be cool if we got to play together, our kids would play together, we could win one? That's going to be hard to deter. So I just think it's about how strong the will of the friends are, and more importantly, what is the league doing to kind of not necessarily give as much incentive to do that, but I think the league is doing a great job staying proactive, giving guys a lot of incentive, a lot of reason, a lot of dinero to stay at home with the team.
Milwaukee leading by 19. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Milwaukee's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Horton Tucker. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Giannis. Here's Middleton. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Middleton's got his first bucket in this one. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Elfrid Payton. Here's Davis. He's coming off a 34-point game against Cleveland.
His impact wasn't just on offense. He played great D. Blocked 2 shots. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot he didn't do in that game.
Now the pass to the great one. And again, the turnover by the Bucks.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense.
Bucks have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
And so it's Milwaukee in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James and their game plan. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Elfrid Payton is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Davis kicks to Payton. Back to Davis. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Here's the great one. Giannis right side. That one, no good. Great D that time from Davis. In the corner, Reed with it. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Reed's got 14 points for the game.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Down low. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Heat softly drops in the floater.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Milwaukee leading by 23. Middleton on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Chris, you have been passionate about honoring those who blazed the trail for today's NBA, like the Globetrotters and the Wrens in the days before integration.
Yeah. I mean, you think about what they've gone through off the court and on the court, and anyone, regardless of color, nationality, of just paving the way for me as a basketball player. I want to say thank you. Let's just think about what Red Auerbach did, drafting the first African-American player, making the first African-American player coach in Bill Russell, who won the championship that year, and leaving him a good team. And if you look at organizations like the Black Fives who bringing awareness to the games, and you just want to understand your legacy culturally, and that's why I have to, every time I see Mr. Bill Russell, Big O, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I give them a big hug and a wet kiss on the cheek, because I just thank them for not only advancing the movement in sports, but culturally. Sports has always sent a message to the culture and society about how cool teammates work together and how you can overcome a problem by working together. And so I really thank them for enduring all of the hardships that they did so that we can reap the benefits. So it's been awesome to be part of the league and be able to shake hands with those that have blazed trails for us.
That is so admirable on your part. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. You look at the great one, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo, another guy who can get a lot of points, top 5.
These two guys are really enjoying themselves right now. It's been a scoring spree for both.
He hits the second from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. LeBron outside. No good from outside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Offensive rebound. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, I tell you what, when Drummond burrows his huge body down low, it's big trouble for the D. All you can do is foul him.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Out to the right wing. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Payton, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Tries again, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got 18 points in the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And along with the association, we've seen the growth of the G League, the WNBA, 2K League. Chris, which of those have you followed the most?
Well, first let me say I should have been drafted by the 2K League, because I'm really not. Matter of fact, anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I will beat you in the game that I'm talking on right now. But secondly,
I know you will.
I love the WNBA, from Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Swoops to my girl Candace Parker. Are you kidding me? The skill set of these ladies, oh, they have game. And I can't say I follow one the most, because even the G League and their all-star game I follow. Right now it's a great time for hoops, and all 3 of these leagues I'm in.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
I'm just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time that one might get picked.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's LeBron, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent at scoring through contact.
The Lakers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. Free throw good, LeBron. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for Milwaukee. They have a 19-point lead. Passes it to the great one. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Pass to Reed. Davis against Giannis. And the dunk by James.
Oh, come on, you can't allow James to get position down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
Bledsoe dishes to Drummond. Here's Antetokounmpo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Giannis has got 14 points for the game.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Davis with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Here's LeBron. Rebound, Milwaukee. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. conceding.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
I mean, James is like a freight train moving to the rim. So effective at getting the D to hit him when he's on the attack.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
At the elbow, it's Drummond. Out left to the wing. Here's Giannis. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Heat. No good with the triple.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Middleton can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Six to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Payton. And again, the Lakers no good. Bucks leading by 19 points. Pass to the great one. Here's Antetokounmpo. It doesn't go for him. Bledsoe against Reed. The feed now to Davis. Unloads from 13. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's the great one, covered by Payton. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is...
And so it's the Lakers with it, trailing by 19. Hollis Jefferson passes to Korkmaz. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And there's the pass to Wilson. Here's DiVincenzo. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Horton Tucker, the pass to LeBron. 5 on the clock. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Doesn't go that time. Bucks leading by 19. Here's DiVincenzo. That shot off. Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Davis. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Milwaukee's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Lakers trail by 16. Horton Tucker, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Alex Len picks one up. The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Conley's checked in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from the great one. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now James, 18 points for him. Pass to Horton Tucker. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, that's just a lucky break from the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Pass to Holmes. Here's DiVincenzo. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. To the paint. The shot by Land, wide open. Great look, but off the mark. And so it's Milwaukee in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Antetokounmpo is out there with Alex Len. And there's the great one, and it's Holmes in at the 3 spot. The pass to DiVincenzo. Len against Conley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Denver Nuggets.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Basket counts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
To the wing on the left. Pass to DiVincenzo. James against Giannis. LeBron kicks to Korkmaz. They get a hand on it. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, so often we see this. Transition buckets off turnover.
You know, Greg, this is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Here's James. Milwaukee with the rebound. Len's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At the line for your Bucks, Holmes. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Payton, he's checked in for the Lakers. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's an 18-point game. Here's James. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Giannis. And the shot is good. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Pass to Payton. Conley with it. Lakers working the ball around now. Hollis Jefferson passes to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. LeBron's got 26.
Oh, powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 18.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
James looking around. He feeds it to Conley. Payton outside. Three-pointer on the way. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
At the line for your Bucks, the great one.
And the first one drops.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Eric Bledsoe checked in for Milwaukee. Chris, I read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with the King. Then we go to Mutombo, Embiid. He's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka helped by Siakam? Oh, my goodness. Yes. There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
And the 6'4", 485-pound Payton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader.
Offensive rebound. Drummond trying to get himself free. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
LeBron against Middleton. James misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D. Avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Here's James. You see the shift toward players on competing teams becoming friends. How does that compare to when you played, Chris?
It's a little bit different. The players that I admired the most, I wouldn't be friendly with on purpose. We were in the same position. A guy like KG, one of my favorite players ever. We're close now. But during when we played, it was either me or him.
Really?
It was both of us. I didn't want to hang around with him when I'm trying to beat him in the summer. But, you know, you got guys like the Banana Boat crew and LeBron and Wade. They're good friends anyway. Melo and Bron came in 1 and 2, and they had that relationship. So I think relationships are always great. Really, it's just about can you turn the friendship off when you cross the line? I know that Banana Boat crew can, and I know others can as well. And that's all you want. As much as you're friends off the court, I want you to dislike each other on the court through your friendship, just like a big brother, little brother type of thing. So I don't think it's a problem.
Reedy's checked in for Korkmaz. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bucks have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. The shot's good from the Great One. The Great One's got 48.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Lakers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Conley feeling it out. He dishes it to James. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And that's 31 points for LeBron.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Timeout called the Bucks. A negotiating concession the league wants from the Players Union. Prospect attendance at the draft combine and team-wide access to player physical.
Well, this is a tough one because I don't think that a team that is not interested in you should have your physical. And we all know that information is shared, and so it should be genuine in the teams that are truly interested. And so I understand agents holding back on that. Medical information is something very serious that just because you have an opportunity to be drafted, your information shouldn't be spread all across the world just because you're at a combine. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but basically you just want a level playing field for everyone. And if we have that, it'll be better for everyone.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Gray. Feeds it to Reed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Wilson, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And both free throws good for Reed. Here's the Great One. Outside Thomas. Adams right side. to the great one for the three. Rebound the Lakers.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Bucks leading by 23. Puts one up from 19. The shot's good. The great one's got 12 now in this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Thomas against Payton. Now the dish to LeBron. And the NBA is seeming to be at the crossroad of sports and fashion and crisp music. Do you think it's always
Lord,
been
Kevin.
this interwoven?
Oh, Kevin, please. You see the outfits they're wearing now? Now I got to be like the
I
old
do.
fuddy-duddy, the old guy. Oh, my goodness. Guys are basically coming into the game like, did you turn on the lights before you got dressed in your closet? I mean, I know it's fashion. I'm not speaking about any one guy, but wow. I'm telling you, they're taking fashion to another level. And even though I joke about it, it's always fun anticipating what type of outfit you want to see guys walking. Especially, I mean, come on. I love their games, and then I look and I say, wow. They have to be confident on the court because they wore that to the game today. They're confident in life all around.
Overall, right. He gets that one.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
To the middle. Here's the great one. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Payton. 33 points for LeBron.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 6. The great one. Here's Wilson. And stolen by Payton. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. James with the ball. It's good. Reed's got 21 in the game.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Bielitsa against LeBron. Here's the great one. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. That's tipped. Thomas against Reed. Good. Nice job down low.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, the Great One.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Now here's Bledsoe. Right wing. And there's the pass to the great one. The Bucks working the ball around. And it's blocked by Conley. Reed with it. Now guarded by the great one. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And here is Los Angeles now. Trailing by 19. And they're able to recover. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. The great one passes to Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. Reed with the steal. To the paint. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. To the inside. Shot's good from the great one. The The Great One's got 54 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Payton passes to Davis. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And it's now 23 points for Davis.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Milwaukee.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the Great One.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Oh!
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers.
I mean, come on. This guy is a walking nightly double-double threat. Andre Drummond's bruising power on both ends really makes an impact.
And the foul called on the Great One. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Len's checked in. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Len.
The whole team, it was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Gibson against Adams. Fades back. Shot's good by Gibson.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Here's the Great One, and so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate the performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks,